Question number 16 no hai ra Question number 16 no hai ra Question number 16 is done. We give block of ice mass unknown mass m level se guide a block of mass m a block of mass m at 0 degree say it is falling from a certain height, and due to this falling only 1/5 means m by 5 of mass get melted. Okay, but the water and the ice are at 0 degree Celsius. Is there any possibility of melting? If they have some temperature, then there will be no exchange of heat. Exchange of heat it must be transferred from hot body to cold body. But this ice and the water are at the same temperature. Same temperature. How this is possible? Possible when a Joule mechanical equivalent of heat and upon falling to a high ice, there will be some certain amount of work will be done, okay? And that amount of work will be utilized for melting the ice. And how much of the ice will be melted? According to the question, 1/5 is melted or bra. Normal condition we cannot have the meltation because of the same temperature of ice in the water. At least the water should be more than water should have some temperature more than that of the ice. Normal condition. However, due to falling some work will be done according to our simple concept. It will be equal to work done mgh and the work done will be mgh. We have already studied that the work done will be mgh against the gravity against the mgh. This is question number 1. Now let us calculate for your ice melting process. This is for falling, and for melting of ice. Let me write over here melting of ice. Zero degree Celsius. This is ice, and this will be 0 degree Celsius. This is water. And how much of the mass will be melted here? Ice की mass का अनुमान melt तो this is Q will be equal to m by 5 into this is L. Let them heat of fusion. Why नहीं करता ये लोग? यार कोई यार इसे m ले लो दगी m by m by 5 melted high target. What would be the unmelted ice? Unmelted ice will be 4 by 5. This would be ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, hey, understand what about the melting of the ice? Only m by 5 get melted, and this is be, let us consider this to be equation number 2, and from your equation number 1 and 2, 1 and 2 right hand side, left hand side se mana rabina, right hand side must be also equal to abra. mg is equal to m by 5 into this is l, bro. This get cancel out, and the height must be equal to l divided by 5g. From how much of the height this ice of 0 degree must be dropped so that there is a melting of 1 by 5 of the initial mass. That is the question. Understood, Tabra? Yare ko ay hari se. Ado this is simple enough. Melting to for melting process we do require some amount of heat, and that amount of heat will be provided by work done for income. Data. As kangan ko. Next question. Kono silo. Question number I think you don't think okay. I think or 20 or 21 or 19 or same niko. I know what is the question number 18 19 20 21 sige same ni amakakan okay yung question number 18. 2 liter of water at 27 degrees Celsius is heated by a 1 kilowatt heater. Kilowatt se kaligi unit no. Kilowatt se kaligi unit age. This is the unit for power tagi po. Ayun na power ni chapter tag matanda. How will you define power? Power will be defined as rate of heat production or rate of work done in hybrid bro. Work done divided by time, or it will be energy production divided by time, and we do know that energy or work done will be measured in terms of joule, and what about the time? Second, joule per second. This is known as watt. Bro, this is smaller unit. We will be converting the unit into kilowatt. Kilowatt convert in high eco. What is the bigger unit? 1 horsepower से क्या माना गया? 1 HP is equal to क्या माने? 746 or 750 watt का माना गया माना दबरा. उसी में जो कॉक हुआ देखो याद रहा. अगर इसमें क्वेश्चन दे तो मरू है बसिंग है बको, because it requires the concept of your work over energy theorem as well as concept of your calorie increase. ये दरकार था है. Question number 18 दे हो. 2 liter of water at 27 degrees Celsius is heated by a 1 kilowatt heater. That means the power of the heater is already given. Hanga niko. In a open container on an average, it is lost to the surrounding at a rate of 160 joule per second. How much of the power is lost? When heating the boiling to boy gira, heating to boy gira, utensils je koina maglit am happy dana. Makum jari kai ginawa in order to prevent the loss of heat due to the surrounding. My surrounding the heat loss of the man dana ko makum jari dana. Man simply mistake no se open container na tro. Adu di whatever the heat provided to the water jet will be lost. Some portion of it will be lost to the surrounding, and how much is lost? Kya ma'am lost away? 160 joule per second. That means the power loss will be 160. Okay, out of the 1000, 1 kilowatt ID 1000 watt peak na to. Out of 1000 watt, 160 is lost to the surrounding, and how many are remain? Kya lemo with 840 lemo bra. That 840 will be actually the power that will be utilized for heating the water. I understand the right? Yeah, the time required for the temperature to reach 77 degrees Celsius and higher. From 27 degrees Celsius to 77 degrees Celsius को heat up तो होता है. याद रखा? इसका को simple example diagram को ना ये लगे से. This is one bucket of water ने निकाला. This bucket of water is the what is the volume माना लेगी क्या वाटर की वॉल्यूम से क्या ना से 2 liter I have right bro या इको से this is 2 liter है ताकि basically it will be equivalent to 2 kg का माना करना माना रहो water की तभी कोई ना हम उसे the volume will be exactly equal to मांगी mass का माना करनी है इको अभी what is the initial temperature मांग initial temperature will be 27 degrees Celsius मताबरा तो कोई नहीं सीधा के इलानी से 1 heater कोई लम्बा से थदा रेको से या देखो immersion heater कोई की नम्दा और मीना water से नंग साधक दी रुजागम दे रहा थदा रे मांगी power से क्या ना से what is the actual power rated power से क्या ना what is the rated power is 1000 अत्रो 1000 watt ने बा out of this 1000 watts how much will be utilized for heating water only the actual power that will be utilized for your heating will be equal to 840 watts में utilize तो बरा क्या देखो and how long will this heater take to change the temperature from 27 degrees Celsius to my final temperature तो क्या change होगा let us consider this to be T1 in ecology and what about T2 will be equal to 77 degrees Celsius so what is the change in temperature my temperature क्या change like no it will be 50 lakh like 77 minus this is 27 lakh like here it will be क्या था it will be 50 तारीख को आई हाई के तो हम thermodynamics दा ने माना exact temperature फिर मोगा अभी 27 degrees Celsius this is not a standard unit को अतो इतारदी if one single temperature is given इतारदी we have to convert it into Kelvin ना convert हो बने अब however for the change of temperature की ददी you can calculate without any conversion हम तो याद उसे आने अब example में नहीं पी गया वो को the 10 degree से क्या कमाने इसे here 10 degree Celsius हम ले रेखा लगे वो को another is 20 degree Celsius हम ले that means here the initial temperature is 10 degree and the final temperature is 20 degree but what will be the actual temperature in terms of standard unit my standard unit क्या होगा नहीं how will you convert degree Celsius into Kelvin by adding 273 में एक तो कितना ट्रो 273 तो दिसी क्या था रेडी 283 में था बरा I understand तो मैं को this is Kelvin में था रेको and what about this सिगी क्या था रे 293 में था बरा 293 this is Kelvin now find out the change in the temperature my temperature change tomorrow that is 293 minus क्या लगभग 283 की this still 10 Kelvin difference libra ado T1 minus T2 is 20 minus 10 it is also still 10 am tabra that means you should skip the conversion ya kata ai hai khangi ko only T1 piram taragadi ne for your calculation it must be converted into Kelvin however for the change of the temperature you should skip the conversion to skip to khoji aaya ya kata liman sikrim je change temperature na tro ado iti nang si degree Celsius se can I write over it as 50 Kelvin and yes we have I understand तो मतलब यार को से हाइडी temperature change हाइडी केंटे effect like किया बा हाइडी तंगी standard unit वगैरह not degree Celsius वगैरह it doesn't matter if you take the difference you simply find out the difference अदोगा according to your need this may be Kelvin हो गया this may be Fahrenheit हो गया और this may be degree Celsius हो गया according to your need according to your requirement क्या था यार now for this question number this is question number 18 अत्रा question number 18 the actual power will be equal to क्या माने we know that power is equal to heat divided by क्या माने तीनों heat divided by this is time मैंने इगेलो इरो या इको से है जिस खमो इको से time to produce the winner we have to find out the time or the duration that is required for heating the water from 27 degrees Celsius to 77 so we will be having see kaya kamana re m as delta t ne ibe abra dabra can be write like this because this is water at 27 degree and this is water at 77 degrees Celsius so there will be no change in the state like the taragati we will be using the formula Q equal to MST. Okay, yagadra. And this is actual power. But ibe abra bro. This is actual power. So let me put si mass kya nama pyramid 2 liters kya mane 2 kg ko manam na bro. Or this will be 2 kg into specific hits kya manare in terms of standard unit. It will be 4200 lakh bro. Like and what is the change in temperature? That is 50 amta bro. Divided by what is the actual power? That is 840 amta bro. Yeah, ko. So this 0 and this 0 get cancel out, and this will be equal to kya tarah se? This is 84 amta type ko 8400 into this is 5. This is 84 amta. That means we will be having 500 seconds. The standard unit of time is second. Here, how will you convert this? Man previous second p bra, that raga can minute p bra, minute p repo, minute p here. This 500 must be divided by 60 divided with the drop. And this will be minute the Olaniko. My answer 6 8 are 48 abra 8 minutes. Aduga remaining seconds kya ho itna time I bring agar mo ita class 6 ta tam rabbi class 6 ta tam sila kya ho ha option to dere ga aur option nahi lada gare 50 second ta jal hai sinu ne ay dai at ma habi rage kem kai de sila ne runa si conversion se haitre hello ko haita ragadi 50 by 6 only na adu simple na in simple na na kangalu je 500 second le na tra 500 second ida yego 60 into 8 se kya आता है 60 into 8 in terms of minute tadi kya आता है this is 480 हम lakh tabra 480 second is already gone in your 8 minute हम ले रखो how many seconds are left out of 500 तक दी 400 IT second 20 में left over 20 में spine आपको याद है क्या ऐसे खंगा निको कॉपी तक चलो Question number 21 दले इसे a continuous flow of water अभी geyser की मागी continuous flow में पीरे has an electrical power rating of 2 kilowatt में पीरे हाँ भी 2000 watt वो रेको मागी रहते power से अतो efficiency है इसे क्या होती है ना efficiency है तारी नो इन्हें लड़की पावगी efficiency वगैरह any वाकी efficiency है तारी Nangi outcome divided by input I have right the bro output divided by input I mean nanga sinariba nanga pariba lyrics hai you read for 10 hour pare kalajeba 10 hour pare aduga effective mark hambasina only 1 mark hangeba ya tabra 100 ki manungda adu nangi efficiency leribra 10 hour reading to 1 mark adi efficiency leitre na adu efficiency ajatem nate this is output divided by kaya lakh se input mo lakh bro ai he understood to ngam bra ngami khangi ko he confusion jate ko jadi mane simple hoina sida efficiency je 80% efficiency hai tadi 20 will be lost to the surrounding yan ta bra ai he understand to ngam ko only 80% will be utilized for heating the water 80% ka utilized to ganeba how will you calculate 80% of 2000 की 80% से क्या आता है Question number 21 सीधा नया what is the rated power my rated power से क्या नो rated power is 2 kilowatt or we can write it as 2000 watt हमने इवे अपना 2000 watt and what about the power actual power से क्या होगी the actual power will be equal to actual power will be only 80% of rated power in hybrid bro yeah equals that means 20 will be lost to the surrounding the 20 है मान रहे हैं is smiley, you know, this is equal to IT divided by 100 into this is 2000 mas my igana you know this get cancel out aduga we will be having only 1600 watt ama lakadra lawidro adu idi out of 2000 only 1600 will be utilized for heating yagadra is khangi ko aduga what is the main difference between your question number 21 and question number 20. In your question number 20, mass per unit time is given. M by T is given natro. M by T is given Nico. M by T is given as 20 gram per second. However, in your question number 21, this is given as volume and P the bro. Volume by time se mana kya pyramid. This is 100 and P bra. 100 and P de. And this ring was second kamai bas hai. This is 100. Mana cubic centimeter है मतलब cubic centimeter cc means cubic centimeter per second हम पीरे अदुदी ऐना volume से क्या है water की ददी liter वर्ष है milliliter वर्ष है अपने आता बरा ऐसे understand तो हम इको अदु इतना very simple है ना it should be converted in terms of another convert हो अनंती mass से convert होता है it will be 100 gram मैंने कौन पे अपना ऐसे कौन सा See, of course, simple conversion. The point is, I look if you 1 liter have natro. 1 liter is equal to क्या मानेंगे 1 kg का माना bro माना था bro माने 1 liter का क्या लेंगे वैसे 1 liter का we will be having 1000 ml हम लाख bro लाख bro milliliter okay अदु सुन के नदी के लाने से 1000 gram का लाख bro लाख bro like see cancel से kita ready we will be having 1 ml of water is equal to kana mana dino se 1 ml of water is equal to 1 gram of water ka mana gadra man roi ro haibadi magi unit to chap mana la ka la ro ai je understood to mo go ngami abis the volume lo ise asida nang khangdre khala je ko aina tais di am dure it is too difficult either dine very simple hoina mass pyramid let you divide it let you multiply it with volume na follow mass per unit time ko kya है simple hoina this is density of the water into this is volume divided by time can we have this one or not ya bra adabra so that we will be having volume into density equal to mass tarabra tari ai ऐसे का इको ai na sidagi conversion tak was that if it is too difficult for you to understand then you simply put like this ya kada yeah what is the density of the water से क्या माना गया 1 gram कई का माना 1 gram per centimeter की बोम ला माना बरा माना दबरा या नहीं को से अतो करी let us put over here this is 1 gram per centimeter cube into what is the volume what is the given volume 1000 हम p the bro sorry 100 cubic centimeter divided by this is second हम लाख bro cubic get cancel out and we will be having क्या लाने से 100 gram per second हम लाख तो bro that is we have converted into mass per unit time m by t the convert हो रहा तो रे सुमाइना डायरेक्ट और ना ना ऐसे तो 100 लाख का volume की रा 100 लोग का water की 1 ml का 1 gram of water का direct conversion लो उससे अपना 100 होता है 100 थम्बे अपरो यार कोई है जिसे दोस्त तो मम्मी direct वन हाफ उससे है हम रखना स्माइल conversion फैक्टर हाफ उससे है क्या कहता यार temperature होल वाई पर करी होल वाई के temperature होल वाई में तो हिरेनी नहीं हो सकता I want to go actual power is equal to क्या माना नहीं से this is equal to नंग heat से क्या था नहीं power will be equal to heat generated divided by time it will be m by t into this is specific heat of water into this is क्या लगता what is the initial temperature only change in temperature है बट क्या है अभी here final temperature minus initial temperature उन्हें हाथों का बुका को हाथी लो Dia pergi ya bro, aja bro. Dia nama happy bro. Ya kata, ya re. Aduh punang kang tu se. CJ kan untuk ontar di kala ni se. Ram se kan untuk ontar di this will be 100 into kya manaba 10 to power minus 3 kg per second amala kadra raw maram the power is given in terms of your standard unit. Standard unit ta pire ko the m by t se kya hoga ni m by t they biro 1600 ama irani equal to m by t value se kya taba this is 100 into this is 10 to the power minus 3 mahapiro specific heat ki the 4200 mahapra and this is t minus 10 you calculate this at your home hairani kya katra yarani koi hai je question number 23 the lady said 50 gram of copper is heated to increase its temperature by 10 degree. And increase height here delta T is given as 10 Hamnico. The change in temperature is 10 degree. If the same quantity of heat is given to 10 gram of water, then the rise in the temperature will be equal to. And what about the specific heat of copper? It is already given atra. The specific heat ki we can easily calculate in terms of heat the yare copper yan hole siko for your question number 23 for copper yan alone siko copper ki log tanda mass se kya nama piri je we will be writing like this heat will be equal to m s copper into delta t. What is the mass? Mass to kya pyramid mass is already given as 50 gram and paper that draw 50 into this is 10 to the power minus 3 ni ibe abra the gram to in terms of kg the convert to bata ko because the specific heat given is in terms of standard unit the p bani na this gram mass is given in terms of gram p it is converted into kg yarani and specific heat se kya nama p is specific heat of the copper is already given as 420 p bro. Let me put it as 420 yarni ko standard unit pe. And what about this delta T? The increase in the temperature have right the bro. Increase in temperature means the delta T will be also 10 p the bro. And here 30 in the cancel chana kare ko as kami ko 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 get cancel out and we are left with 42 in the 5 42 को 5 कर पूरी नेता ठीक है तारे 5 2 are 10 lere 1 in hand 21 210 am lakra 210 this will be in terms of joule the lakra lani and these 210 joule will be utilized for heating how much of water that is the question is come over go hang adu ko mana mugla ise si kai lere se here we will be having water kya le rahe ho water ji ki mass se kya no for water what is the mass of the water is also given as 10 gram p the bro specific p re aduga we have to find out delta T is equal to question mark yaad rakha there ko if we use this 210 joule of heat then what will be the rise of temperature for this 10 gram of water yaad rakha as ko simple enough this q is equal to m s w this is delta T here what is the heat 210 is ma happen ko this will be 210 and what about your mass ki dikha mana this will be 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 and what is the specific heat of water that is 4200 into delta T that is to be find out okay sikhanga niko adi how sida lehori se kya le raha 210 is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 and the 10 to the power 3 get cancel out we are left with 42 lakra into this is delta T so the increase in temperature for your 10 gram water will be equal to set 210 divided by 42 that means 10 divided by 2 that means 5 degree nice yani change in temperature will be 5 degree the change tawrani Question number 24. I skip the question in J. Give the seller a try to roll. I trade a high roll. I equal again. It's in every question I equal a Next question number 24. Question number 24 is the mana period 10 gram of water is placed in a question number question 100 question the question number 17 ga 17 ga mane ko se I follow I what can I bro apa mai đâu follow I go repeat again 10 gram of water is placed in a calorimeter of 10 gram water 100 gram water equivalent at 10 degrees Celsius. That means both water and the container are at 10 degrees Celsius. Hangani ko ya iko aduga the heat that is required to rise the temperature by 60 degrees Celsius. Both the container and the water will be heated up to 60 degrees Celsius. Yagni this is the container and container is the what is the this container is to be considered as 100 gram of water. Water equivalent unknown is converted into water. That is simple concept. What is the mass of the container? We do not know it. What is the specific heat? We do not know it. So in short term, this container is converted into water. Water this will be 100 gram of water and inside it what is the actual water? Actual water this is 10 gram of this is 10 gram of water equivalent. This is water equivalent and this is for your container. This is for your water, actual water what are at 10 degrees Celsius. Initially this water is also at 10 degrees Celsius and the container will be also at 10 degrees Celsius. Here very simple now for your question number 24. How much of heat will be required for changing 10 gram of water at 10 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees? Water क्या होगा जैसे पानी व्याप रहे हो I did change my water at 10 degree. This is water banana. There is no change in the state. My state at the change of the we have to use ms delta t. Use the water to drop. Mass to can also mass is 10 gram. And what is the specific heat of water? 1.5 and what is the change in temperature? The answer will be equal to 500 joule. Sorry, 500 calorie. Only for water we require 500 calorie to change the temperature of 10 gram of water from 10 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. Isingi ukaki oina ne 10 lerambadagi 60 da change tamangi haita radi singai lere. Container wali bra container kisu pudokodi niko because we have to supply additional heat for changing the temperature of the container. Without heating the container, we cannot have the boiling of water. Boil to 1000 bro. That is why we have to consider the heat required by the container as well as heat required by the water. Ora 1 lakh to sky. Then what is the temperature? This is 10 degrees Celsius and this will be equal to this will be 60 degrees Celsius. And what about Q2? And this will be equal to 100 100 we will be having 100 100 into what is the specific heat. This is water equivalent having water container. This is comparable to water comparable to we will be having specific heat to be 1 into change in temperature is 50. So we will be having 5,000 5,000 calories. So altogether, the total heat required for changing the temperature both for container and the water up to 60 degrees change. We will be requiring heat required for water plus heat required for the container, and it will be 5,500 calories. Finish. Nangi ising san by se nangi ising do khak son ba deba container do hana hit tawrani container do gi di khang da banina non oiba water equivalent on laura. Next question number 25. Question number 25 से तुम खरा रे वो पांग दुमा मारे आई मोटर डीसी लुगो मालिक Question number 25 से कहीं पार गए हो तारो. The temperature of 100 gram of water is to be raised from 24 degrees Celsius to 90 degrees Celsius by adding steam to it. Hai man hai se ising khara le le na. Hai ising je temperature kya dal remi water is initially at a temperature 24 degrees Celsius le reko. Man steam का hot water का से कराना hot ओवे हैं गिरी steam ने ओवे को hot water ना burn तो उधर कितना कब तो है वो को अदुना तवा steam ना burn तो उधर यहाँ थी ना दिमेश तो को even though the temperature are quite same temperature steam का water का boiling water का steam का की temperature क्या होगी नहीं is there any change or is there any difference in the temperature? No. Temperature of the steam will be at 100 degrees Celsius. Temperature of the boiling water will be also at 100 degrees Celsius. Even though they have the same temperature, but the amount of heat present will be quite different. Due to the greater amount of heat present in the steam, more damage will be produced on the tissue. How much of steam is to be added to 100 gram of water so that the temperature of the water is increased to increase the whole 90 degrees Celsius increase the whole now let us let us write the equation zero addition करके याद रखो amuk dustbin khomoda amuk naik kore sini steam gan hole siko ana tar pula pula swine hole sira yare agi ho steam jigi technology water ya ne ye देखो this size na adu dekha hai se ai ki dikan da heat will be gained by kana heat gain to dino gained by the water khangani ko and heat will be lost by lost of steam. Jagata and water can eat it. water ki magi temperature kya pirami, what was the initial temperature? 24 ama pira, 24 degrees Celsius. And what will be the mass? Magi mass kya no se 100 gram on pira pi the bro. So this it will be now increased to kya the increased to the 90 degree. This is water niko. State change tawra tawde. This is also water lakra like this is 90 degrees Celsius. So if we have to write this, Q1 will be equal to sikamai betare. Let me put it as M1 nama hapage kose. M1 is M1 S delta T. S delta T ini swai ibe apna. Yai koi aise. Adu ki water se kya be increase to kore. 100 gram of water changes to 100 gram of water at 24 degrees Celsius is changed to 100 gram of water at 90 degrees Celsius. Sima khangani. Next time yengo. Steam mamula ko. Si kau ya deko, noi hai faring tu what ni. Selain ibya kata yo, there will be sida condensation lapi na tro. Steam je cool down to it will converted into water. Water convert tau ni na. Si ma hapa si kau ya de. Ya kata, kai mo mass nunta di kamai tau ko. Okay. Adi nang simple ni na. Sida 100 magi kai grip se 100 degree steam हम पी रहे and we do not know it mass to 100 now we simply consider it to be your m hierarchy ko m to be the mass of kana hierarchy mass of steam require hierarchy see the kya lagi se what will be the formula my formula kamai irani se your q2 ma ira se let me put it here as q2 is equal to am al this is bm la kana la ito latent heat of vaporization. Okay. Ayun sa kangani. Next ang yung sige steps tadi kay lagi sa 100 degrees Celsius. Having some amount of water will be formed due to condensation. Kangani ko due to cooling down 100 degrees steam dagi 100 degree water oitadi from your gas state it will be converted into water. Okay. So some amount of water will be produced and that water will also now decrease in the magi temperature kya change tawani. Let me put it as Q2 में इव्या अपना था bro Q3 your Q3 will be equal to क्या माना दिनो से this is M aduga this is SW delta T. Do you understand this step? Six steps से कम लोगों का bro from here to here सिना क्या होगी से this will be your heat loss सिना heat loss bro and from here to here this will be equal to क्या होगी से heat gain अमर ताकत तारोइट्रा ऐसे understand था हो रहा को nang na exam da calculate to the land is this steps the land can ever karigino you will be taking only 100 to this and over 100 to 90 kilometer that would be wrong you have to consider 100 to 100 that means steam has to be converted into water da na convert to darkar ta hai yaad na yarani ko water at 100 degree and that water at 100 degree will be further decreased to 90 the decrease ta hoga to yare ai kangani ko let us calculate the value ng isla according to our principle of calorimetry imatungina q gain is equal to q loss q gain giti kya no se m1s delta t mo hai batra what is the mass kya no 100 gram ma ibra ire and what is the specific heat of water 1 what is the change in temperature 90 minus kya lag se sidi ai ni di kari me si m di shapi ulo no this will be makhadi gedum ni ko I pay to when Y. This would be 100 plus A minus minus lakh. Yabra. Yaniko. I temperature will be 90 and lakh process. Yani, aduga mass to log 100 gram water that is initially given, and this M is the amount of the steam that is converted into water. Okay. Hangani. Delta T से क्या हमारी 90 minus 24 क्या आता है 90 minus 24 minus 6 1 in the 366 tabra 66 and what about this Q loss? Q loss it will be mm hapiro yareko se mm hapiro. What is the latent heat of nangi kenosi kya aata hai vaporization? What is the value? 540 or 530 540 or 536 66 or Dina Adum Laura Sivan Nangi divide on the Magi factor Loya the Yangasi 5 can lower 536 lower. This is 536 Yaraba plus Magi Tarani. It will be M unknown mass M, and what is the specific heat of water? That is 1, and the temperature is changed from 100 to 90. 100 to 90 the change of tari. It is also it will be the tabra tari. It will be kya tari set. So the kanda 6600 le reko. So kanda na kya tarani. The namaga hatta di M into this is 5 4 6 tabra. Yeah, it was 546 divide total. M is equal to 6600 divided by 550 level is equal. 550 by 30. 550 loads. Aduna calculation easy again. Yo 66 kanagi multiple way. Kanagi factor way multiple way. 11 divide to way of the draw. The point is 540 lower. If we take this as 540, then 540 plus 10, then 550. Yabra, I has a canico calculation. My never this is 550. This is 550. So it will be very easy. Cancel chakro. 60 tabra. The 11 5 lakro. This is the 12 lakro. 12 Jagani. Hay ngitir kung mapanday ni ko. Hay ne no test tharo idu kamu ne. Sigi class 11 ki syllabus te tum nahi class 12 ki extra dito ho ko. Hay class lai ni class 11 ki nangi karo dito continue to ne. Na ai ai jangan bro. No test tharo idu kamu ngai to class lao adu extra class ki to ro class 12 ki syllabus to ro 11 ki continue to ni. Exam thao tu kamu kena dia mo, walai mo. Yo anak tu dia mata mang ini yo. Hai Saturday dia skim suki thado. Nanti Sunday only to combine class kam ro. Yang mangti. Yang mangti. Adira test thani da kamu mai class la piro. Test target ko kamu mai tapiran. Yo next question. Question number 26 है. 26 है तब पार गए हो. आई का try ना. Luduman bro. Atau ke 26 ludum ala kana ne. Question number 27 je. Mathan question number 28 drilling machine ji di ko lage. Drilling kan taro ni. Atau question number 26 je thamo question number 27 je haigadra hairodra to tingo si di like re ko question number 27 di like re si like mana tu kai gino aita di nangi keno container to neglect to kuwa natra man hai ke negligible water equivalent hai ta we can skip the calculation for your container ki skip the kokro adu simply it will be just like mixing of water and ice chama nabra man adabra atak pari question to pari I have a meaning se my height the container we have a container inside this container ice mal akrola dabro ice le water musul le bro mix the madina tra yaiko what is the temperature of the water ki temperature ko kya pyramid Amerika tu wajib polis kau kan, pasal dia ada nawalau kita tahu le berada di kaya, saya lupa lagi, nawalau kita tahu le berada di kaya. Water की mass क्या है नौसे? Mass of the water is 5 gram हम पी the bro. See ice की kind of क्या है mass of ice is equal to हाँ. ऐसी बहुत रजुआ ले. आंसर क्या था नहीं? आंसर क्या था कि क्या था कि अब है वो क्या था तो है वो नहीं कॉलम दूसरा है जीरो तारे यारे नु इन दो चलो हागे को मतलब डिमांड लो रिबा आइस की क्वांटिटी टूगा नंगी वाटर की क्वांटिटी टूगा यार थी ना कहीं बस sama lah bro mana ada bro mana adi mana तारा दी here नंगी heat loss by the water will be very small adi heat loss to video kitang ka wala banina there will be incomplete meltation la apni na kai betare se the final temperature of the mixture will be 0 degree celsius without any calculation yaad ra yare next ta question number 28 drilling machine game tan ka age adaga amathanga conduction convection tak raba question number 28 sida lagi se a drilling machine of 10 kilowatt power is used to drill a bore in a small aluminum block of mass 8 kg fibra. If 50% of the power is used up in heating the surrounding, then how much is the rise in the temperature of the block in 2.5 minutes? See जो है ये तो मालिक माना actual power use से क्या ना फिर इसे actual power use is 50% है ना तो अब 10,000 की मनुष्य 50% means 5,000 watt क्या तरी को power will be equal to 5,000 अतुगा mass pyramid dabra mass of the kano se aluminum se kya pyramid 8 kg pyramid dabra pire अतुगा specific heat से pyramid dabra specific heat is 0.91 number pire ko अतुगा what is the time 2.5 minute hai ta it should be equal to kya ka mana rani 2.5 into 60 yung lang katra like ay nahining isate ito na tema question number 28 is the actual power will be equal to kya manani this is 50% of what 10,000 naman lakra it will be 5,000 naman tarik ko se adi mass ne kya tare se mass is equal to 8 kg ma apiro 8 kg next the specific heat se kya pyramid your specific heat is given as 0.91 ma pira 91 अथवा change in temperature delta T we have to calculate this to na ka अथवा time से क्या फिर time is equal to 2.5 minute number people know it will be equal to 25 2.5 into 60, so it will be equal to 0 25 6, so it is for the 150 tabra, so 150 tareko say this is what equal to 150 second. Therefore, according to our relation power is equal to heat developed divided by time t, so it will be 5000 equal to what is the Q is the AM AS delta T in high right bro. What is the mass ki value after below I into what is the specific heat 0.91, and what is delta T, this is to be calculated, and what is the duration is 150 to calculate. Hay ready. Sibok ta kari hang yaw kari doubt lay yaw bi ha ngoro